It's me. Y'all know Kevin Hart infiltrated the culture. Anyway, happy Father's Day to a fatherless community. I'm your favorite baby mama. I'm your nosy neighbor lady, your nosy neighbor lady show, all that good stuff. I hope you're doing well. I hope this video finds you well. Took me forever to figure out a topic and still didn't figure out one. If y'all think about the last good videos that we had on Sunday or Monday, my neighbors gave me ideas. What can I say? But this is Father's Day, and you know, we're a black woman channel. We talk about black women issues, like tall, short, dark, skinny, fat, income, no income, kids, no kids, hair texture, nose texture, colorism, whatever, black women issues, mother, daughter, niece, you know. I am seeing more shares on Twitter of missing girls, and I appreciate that. I really do. Hashtag find black teen girls who are going missing, even if they're runaways. But for this video, I just got some statistics, because we do knowledge over here. And I just got some statistics and numbers of what a fatherless home looks like in the black community, and basically why the black community is a fatherless community, because we look like all of these things. Let's go. They talked about the deadbeat dad. No, the dead dad. Oh, he died in the streets. He died in the streets due to another black man taking him off the earth. So they ain't got no dad for that. And they like to think, I knew, I had some cousins where their dad died, and they thought that if he was alive that he'd be there. Well, my dad just dead. Your dad not there though. But even like when people did yo mama jokes in the hood or back in the day on the playground, yo mama jokes, we finna fight. Your daddy jokes, I don't know that you can talk about him all you want. I never saw people celebrating Father's Day unless it was the mothers who say I'm the mama and the father. And you all set me straight on that, actually, on here, because I learned from y'all. And they was like, why women going around saying happy Father's Day? They not no father, they not no man. And I'm like, she right, I'm not the father, I'm not a man. I can't do what a man do. I thought I could, but I can't. I can't raise boys to be men. I can't give my girl a sample of a guy she should like or date. This look like it's so far down or up. But anyway. And then, have you seen him? The father who, we know that black women often continue relationships with men who do nothing for their children. And sometimes the father would come and have intercourse with the mom and never see the kids. Never buy the kids anything. Never, you know, but still have an active relationship with their father. And the father didn't have to do nothing for the kid. And she was okay with that and kept giving him her body. So have you seen him? Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Seen him? The dads we never met, the real deadbeats, never met, never heard of, never really talked about. You knew he wasn't there. You knew he wasn't coming. You couldn't do nothing but know that you got a mama. But the sometime where the ones would come see, I had sisters and brothers who dad would come, and it was like, for the days they didn't come and we was waiting in the window, because I didn't have a dad. My dad never, I only met him twice in my life when I was 11, didn't even really officially meet him. Actually, my mom was with her friend. We was at her house, her friend's house, a girl. And my mom had friends, like been friends for like 30 and 40 years and stuff. And she was like, wow, that's your dad. I was like, oh, okay. Kind of after he walked out. And I was like, oh, because I didn't even see him. And then, of course, she was like, oh, I didn't know they was messing around all these years, which they had to have been messing around all these years. But my mom had me, and then she was done with him, so. But me and my mom had that talk. And she was just like, your daddy don't want to see you because of me. It don't got nothing to do with you. And after that, I was healed. I don't know if I was 8, 9, 10, or 11. We was on the back porch in Walnut Park. That's what she told me. That's what I took. I met him when I was 18, but my sisters and brothers would wait on their dad. Sometimes they would come, sometimes they wouldn't, but it was still few and far between. And they didn't have good relationships with their fathers, even though they saw them. So I feel like at least my dad wasn't lying to me, and I had a false sense of hope. But Some are in the home, and they're usually abusers. They're usually unemployed. They're usually hurting the mom and the children. Sometimes physically, pow, pow, pow. It's a fight because my life is not what I want. Or sex, surely. That's a thing in the black community. We can act like it's not. Y'all can say other people do it too. But at these rates, only 13% of the population are 12. They say the children who don't have fathers, these are the things they display. They're more likely to experience food and housing insecurity. I don't know if this with their single mom or is this throughout their life. But I could see it. They say they are more likely to go to prison. You all know that. My neighbors, y'all know they're more likely to go to prison. They said they're more likely to carry firearms. They said they're more likely to be in poverty. You all know that. Because single motherhood is the fastest road to poverty. Why we have our child-free girls. Woo, 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 woo. Shout out to the child-free girls. Woo, 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 woo. I got kids. And y'all don't need none. So, but whatever y'all do, y'all life, what can I do? More likely to use and abuse drugs and alcohol. Actually found this one, more likely to be obese. More likely to be obese, right? Who knew? But I guess when you're poor, you eat less nutritious foods. Because even me, being a girl who was on food stamps, now I'm not. I really have to plan my groceries and make sure I buy our vegetables and fruits. I can't just go splurge and buy all this stuff, that Oreos and all this. But y'all know I kind of like a balanced diet anyway. But it's still like, not balanced like I'm the healthiest girl. No, not that. But y'all know I like to eat. And I want some lettuce and tomatoes on all of my sandwiches. And I can't afford the cheeses like I used to, and I miss them. But poverty equals obesity, because people who have money are more concerned about their health and living to see the next day. People in poverty really might not want to see the next day, just being honest. It's a hard day today. Who want to see tomorrow? They say more likely to be physically and emotionally unstable, have mental health issues, have behavior problems at school, can't cope with their emotions, can't diffuse situations, very confrontational, very violent. I'm just piecing the pieces together as your ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist, went to a few colleges, but that's physical and emotional. Okay, want to be violent, want to throw chairs, want to hurt people because you don't know how to emote correctly. We know that's the case with black men for sure. Black women, we are emotionally unstable, but we know how to regulate a little better. Well, a lot better, because we function, we go to work, we go to school, we take care of our kids. We might trip out or flip out. Hopefully y'all not doing the flip out at the airport and then losing y'all man. Please. But more likely to drop out of high school and not obtain, college credits or college, being at college, stuff like that. Just not even graduating high school. So more likely to get involved in crime. You all know that, i.e. the sexual activity, that teen pregnancy, more likely to be promiscuous, looking for a father figure, which we can bring in here. Miss Frances Welshin, I'm not saying it right. Miss Frances, y'all know my words ain't right. Y'all know how I'm saying it because I said it good. And CNG introduced her to us. And yeah, she's a mammy and pro-blacker, but one thing she did say is black people have a male hunger and a lust and a longing for a male figure. Therefore, we seek it out sexually because we are physical beings. We only know how to communicate with our body. That's why when we're angry, we want to fight. That's why we think sex is love. We think if we do it like this and do it like that, it's going to get us somewhere. Which women do, but men see the do it to it. The bumble say no. Bumble say they don't want to do it like that. But going into Frances, that's what she said about the black male hunger in us, women and men, but we see it through our LGBTQ community of black men, because a lot of them are either DL or just LGBTQ, which we appreciate them identifying themselves and being honest with us. So, well, over here we do. Some people get mad at the gay boy because the man like the boy and you like the man, but stop the cap. Stop the cap, man. infant mortality rate. I found that surprising. So I guess they more likely to die as an infant. And one thing I thought about, not being funny, I thought about mother seeds. Yeah, I know that they sleep in if you sleep on, because that's why they came out with back to sleep. You put your kids on your back, where they used to sleep on their stomach, or they'll get caught in between the crib and the bumper and can't breathe, and you don't know, because we used to have bumpers and people used to have cribs, and but back to sleep. They can throw up and pass away with they throw up. I'm not a nurse though, so please don't nurse me, okay? But just a mother. But then I think about the mamas who roll on their kids because they don't have money for a crib where the baby died because the mama accidentally rolled on her in her sleep. You're exhausted. People, how they do that? I don't know how. I always knew my baby. When you're exhausted, everybody takes everything differently. Exhaustion, lack of sleep, that's a big deal. You're not yourself. Especially if the guy's not there. And of course they say, I'm gonna help, and then when you need help, they don't help, which was mama, daughter, dad did. But then too, sometimes they're just not there. With my other kids, wasn't nobody there to even get no help if I wanted some help. And I'd rather not have the help for that. But more likely to go to prison, you all know that, we said that. More likely to be abused and neglected in relationships and pick these partners when they say, oh, you're dating your man. Women date their mothers, fathers, and when men date their mothers. It is something there. It is. You know what I'm saying? So, but in Blackistan, we don't have fathers to date. So we just shoot and see where we land. And who knew they were all criminals and didn't have fathers? Because they didn't have fathers. My kids didn't have a father in the home. I didn't have a father in my home. My mom had a father in her home till she was 11. And she said, one thing I know she said about her dad, she said, well, I guess the best thing that could have happened was that he died. And that's the only thing I ever remember her ever saying. And she said he liked it to give us sweets and ice cream. And I come from an eating family. And I like to eat too. So she said he would buy a lot of sweets and he was real heavy, but they were married. But if I had a good granddad, I didn't know it. And my mom and aunties and them didn't say, oh, he was the greatest. My cousin kind of went through a thing, my gay twin cousin, where he was feeling like he was talking to him in dreams and stuff, but he never talked to me in a dream, so I didn't know him. If he talked to him in a dream or not, I don't know. I can't say that he did or didn't, but he didn't talk to me, so I never knew him. It was just a picture on the wall. So, but all my mom and her siblings have the same mother and same father. So, when we're thinking about the fatherlessness of the black community, and we would have to address the girls who be like, oh, but I had a good father. If you had a good father, kudos to you, and we love your story. But when you look at 1 out of 5 kids or 1 out of 2 kids, whatever the stat is, or 1 out of 15 kids have a father in the black community, 1 out of 15, we'll just do that. I don't know the number for that. Or 1 out of 22, or is it 1 out of 75? But they say 70% to 77%. I think it's 95. You know me, everything 95, 85. Well, everything 95 and 91. Everything in the 90s for me, for Blackistan. But I don't remember people having fathers. And the people I had fathers, I don't remember looking at them like, ooh, I want their life. They seem like they got a good life because they got a mama and a daddy. I never remember feeling like that. And some people I know with a mom and dad have some really hard lives. And you like, and they got a mama and a daddy. What happened? They got a mama and a daddy. What happened to you? And I was young. Y'all know I was grown when I was young. So whatever y'all feel about Father's Day is fine, but I say, how could I devote a whole video to y'all man? But because this is a black woman channel, but I'm just not that mad. Y'all know I get mad at my son dad once my son started clowning on me, and I realized like he'd never seen him in his life, and just met him when he was 15 last summer. So that brought all them memories back, and we did that. Me and my neighbors and my daughter dad put me on child support. They sent me the paper for the update, saying he still owed me this still. And I don't know why he went down there and wasted his gas and his time, his money, because my daughter not even out there. So So we just ending all the chapters. Yes, I called my son dad 50 times after he met him. Well, of course, I want to hear or see or say something about something. Or at least I say, you don't got nothing to say with me? Nothing. No. Because he accidentally answered. I called from 15 numbers and 15 FaceTimes to get it out my system. I'm a woman. I got to get my emotions off my chest. And text him and emailed every email I found. Or the first one or the first two that I thought was an email. And, but I forgot about him. And even with the life he has led up to now, I'm glad I ran when I ran. I'm glad I didn't want it. I gave him a key to my first place. He didn't take it, and I was so hurt. And I'm so glad he didn't take that key because he knew he didn't have what it took. And I told him so many things. But we do that in our life. But I'm glad he took that key. I mean, he didn't take it, and I tried to give it to him my very, very, very first apartment. So, but before that, I lived with him. Before that, I lived with my daughter, dad. And I didn't pay bills. I paid my phone bill. And I couldn't listen to CDs at my, his dad would put the crates of CDs in our closet. I couldn't even listen to the CDs, girl. I felt like he was checking them. And I would get like 2 out. And then later I had kind of got a little, and I got like a third one, but I was so scared. I was scared, and it's just funny being me like, oh girl, you was that scared? I was terrified to take that. It was 5 crates of CDs. I only listened to 3. Maybe 4, we'll give it that, and 5 if you think I'm lying. But out of 5 crates of CDs on top, was petrified. But these are the fathers. These are the fathers. His daddy was something else though. I called his mama. And we talked for a minute, but I guess girl, I've been unfiltered everywhere, baby. So while I'm being unfiltered, y'all know I'm off work, so, and I got off, so, cheers. It's time to celebrate. Girl, I got to drink my troubles away. But I'm just not that mad. My last kid, dad, I'm done with him too because that's a later kid. I'm tired. For the other 2 not to be in my life and then for him to be in my life is given. I'd rather you never be in me or my kids' life till later too because it's just the back and forth. I don't even see how y'all did it that long. I'm so glad I got away from them. We never did find a staple, did we? Y'all need to look for that staple, and when we come back, I should be able to find. I'll probably put that staple somewhere. Like, oh, here you go, right here. So, thank you for finding it. Y'all know y'all get my shit together. I'm trying to get my things together. Because I've been so focused on y'all. But anyway, we ain't going. This ain't no live. This is a video. So back to the fatherless community. Even if you remember back, it was an article. I'm a black male worship with y'all for a little while. It was a school where the fathers came, the police to school, and all the fighting stopped at the schools. I don't remember the state, the county, but it was a recent article. The fathers went in there and with the children, and the fighting stopped. It was 5 black fathers. I don't know. It wasn't 100 black men that ain't never did nothing for nobody. 100 black men of Detroit and Chicago, Illinois, 61652. What was that commercial with that dog? We gonna find you. They don't find nobody now. Not if they're a black girl or black woman girl. But anyway, and it was the boyfriend. But anyway, back to the fathers. That was the article I read a little while back. Then, when we saw them kids jumping in Chicago on them buses, and they said, oh, the mamas did this, but it's the black mama blame for me. You know, we done many black mama blame versus black woman blame, but we do black womanhood. And the inconsistencies and the intricacies, however you say it, girl. Y'all know my words ain't perfect, but y'all know what I'm saying. But it's just like to blame mothers for all of these things. And the numbers say, y'all can type it in. Absent father homes, fatherless home, fathers not being their stats, fathers not being their data. But see, blackers stand on like number and data, so that's why I'm over here and you over there, and we ain't got no money. But some of y'all got some money, and y'all better invest it and hold on to it. And don't be doing all that crazy spending, because you don't know what the world gonna do. You know, just being honest. But y'all know me. Shit, I'm getting my credit together. Fuck that. And I just had that repossession. I got to clean up what I done messed up. I had got a monster that was kiwi strawberry, and I've had some tequila. I forget I had that tequila, but that tequila just dried me out so bad. But I put my water by the bed. But Miss Archduchess came on and did a video. So I said, I guess I got to do the father. Because I ain't know if y'all was going, if Black Women Channels was going to ignore the Father's Day. Well, I knew Miss DZ and the girls was going to hit us with something. Because they missed Tuesday. I say, they girl finna bring the heat. Like I say, everything everybody say, I don't agree with. But the number, the data, and statistics is where I got to go. And look, what y'all call it, anecdotal? I don't use that word because I think y'all be using words wrong. Y'all know I gave y'all dictionaries. Look at me, now I had to do the eyebrow. But it was, I had smudged it. But anyway, you all are so funny. Like, what's up? But it's the fatherless homes for me, just tweeting it over and over again. As your nosy neighbor lady, and you all will give me flowers, whether y'all believe I started it or not. It doesn't really matter. My neighbors know, I know. And if nobody want to acknowledge it, I'm fine. I'm a ghetto. I just went to a few colleges. I just feel like it's a beautiful message of honesty. That I didn't have a father, my father wasn't there, and I act like this. Even if y'all trip out at work, even if y'all call off tomorrow, you be like, you know what, I didn't have a father. And it just all hit me at once. And that's why I called in, and I didn't know that I was feeling like that. Whether you feel like that or don't, that's a very valid excuse for mental anguish and mental health right now. It all hit me at once and came in all my memories. Or will people act like they had great fathers? And I'm glad y'all killed that argument, because the more I tweeted fatherless homes, mostly on Twitter was my fatherless work the most, you know. But I'm your favorite baby mama. Didn't nobody have no girl when I got on YouTube? Didn't nobody have no kids, girl? You telling me you girl, everybody was child free, and I was like, dang, everybody child free, but the bitches in St. Louis, we must not be doing something right. Get it? Say. I'm just playing. I'm not finna do sexy red with y'all. I'm not finna do sexy red with y'all. So, that would be a good video. At least we'll be fun and happy for a little while. But, the point of that was I forgot the beginning part. But the fatherless homes. Oh, you always saying, oh, it's a good father. It's a good father. It's a good father. A great father. I didn't have a father. My kids don't have a father. I know people in our hood didn't have fathers like that. And if they did, it wasn't their father. That was their real father. It was a step guy. My mama boyfriend. Nobody ever said father or daddy to these men. You know, I can't say that they had better quality of lives. Just being real. But y'all killed that argument, because the more I tweeted fathers home, the more people were being honest about being baby mamas. The more people, and then saying G did bitter baby daddy. We actually kind of went viral then after that, because we had been talking about baby mama, baby daddy all the time. So she pushed all our baby mama, baby daddy videos up. And it's just like, I remember when y'all said, y'all not finna be lying. We can talk about my mama did this, my mama did that, but hey, my daddy did something too. He wasn't there. The absence of it. I went to school. They said books in the home with a child, a kid is more likely to like books or read better or something. You don't even have to read the books to the child. Just the presence of books inspire knowledge, or the want to learn, or the willingness to learn. Just books in the home. These are books. It's a real number statistic somewhere. Type it in. I don't know what it's called, but it's real. If books are in the home. So fathers in the home. Then we saw Nyla took black men out the homes to a whole new level. Of course, we know Nyla Vibes is doing something kind of different now, but she took black men out the home was everything. 2 years ago, I guess probably about 2 years ago, maybe 3, I don't know, but Jordans took black men out the home. Philly Blunts took black men out the home. Hennessy took black men out the home. Newports, I gotta go get some milk, took black men out the home. I gotta go get some cigarettes, took black men out the home. That was a key and a cackle for a long time on the streets, but now we see none of it's funny. It's all sad. And then we have men who are studies saying she's a poor mother, she's a bad mother. Well, if she poor, it's because she didn't have a father in the home, because 2 incomes are always better than 1. And if she chose to be single, she chose to protect herself and her kids from criminals, men who hurt children, whether it's physically or sexually, joblessness. Why should I struggle with you when I could struggle alone? Because 2 people struggling ain't nothing but chaos. What Tupac say? We about to get evicted. Making passionate love to the daylight. How do you have intercourse and you about to get evicted? Black love. To me, I wouldn't be able to even sleep. I would be having to pack my stuff up or put the last stuff. But we gonna make love in the dark with no food and no house to stay in the morning. And you think I want to give you love? No, I won't go to jail. I'd rather be in jail. I'd rather be in jail. The black women said there was beauty there. Black women said there was love there. That if I give him enough love, he'll have a father figure in his life. But you're not a father figure. You can substitute mom figure, because when black women pay their shoe bill and their hair bill and their food bill and buy underwear and feed them 2 pieces of chicken. But we know everybody gets hungry after dinner still. So you want seconds. Ain't no seconds to come back to, or is it? That costs money. But black women got it like that, because black men got it like that. But really, black women got it like that. Black men don't got it like that. But they had it through y'all. So what you all saying, no, no, we won't go. No, we won't go. I don't know when y'all got self-esteem, but I'm glad y'all got some. 1 up, 2 up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1 up, 2 up, 3 up. This black woman lose. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I messed up because we were supposed to do 4. I messed up the time before day 2 though. And then y'all messed up after I messed up, because I think I messed up first. My real neighbors know. We do black woman love over here. But it's just like with the rates of marriage in the black community and how you all can quote those numbers, but these are other races of women that they're marrying. Even if they're a mixture with you and you're tied in there somewhere in a tie or a twist, these rates are black women don't get married. Or same thing with that. I didn't see marriages that I want to duplicate or replicate. Then some of these marriages were real, some of these marriages weren't. But my mom had 4 sisters, so 2 of them got married, 2 of them didn't. My mom didn't get married. My gay twin cousin mom didn't get married, but our other 2 aunts got married. So I've seen dark-skinned women get married. So, and I've seen light-skinned women get married. So I know a brown-skinned girl got married too, right out of high school. So I can't say that it's not real, but I know the majority don't. The majority don't. And then think about the age gap. I got an old family. My mama's 65 or 64, and all her sisters are older than her. She's the 5th child. So I didn't have TTs and aunties. I knew some girls that were closer to my age, but them were few and far between. The ones that I knew who are married were all older women. You know what I'm saying? They all, so maybe people, but I don't believe in marriage in the black community, and y'all know that. But we're just breaking it down for the fatherless homeness of it all, and the companionship that is fake or false. And then think about, matter of fact, we coming back to CNG, because she created our sector or made it pop. She took people ideas, but she made it go mainstream. But she said marry single mothers. I didn't say that because I didn't see that in my life. But with her having 4 sisters, only knows how many brothers and sisters, she had a dad and she was married, and her mama was the only one there or doing whatever she knew and thought she should do. Because the married single mother, she was married. And then what she went into, the poor man's divorce, I think, where you could just leave and you got divorced like that because you did. But they've been leaving all the time. So for our Black history buffs, the blackity, clackety, clackety, y'all can go, oh, we're not in the homes because of what was on the plantations. Black women are succeeding and thriving and thriving, not just surviving. Like, some black women really got some money. Some black women really making it in high positions. Now, what they doing with the position, we talk about that another day. Black women have made progress with kids or without kids. Some of these women have kids, some of these women don't. Now, husband, who the breadwinner? Whatever the weather, whenever the weather's fair. Okay? But it's just like, I just don't want to see nobody else hurt from fatherless homes. My son, y'all know, the one who didn't ever see his dad ever, he the 8th kid. When people, they know how they deal with somebody, I didn't know. That's why don't nobody talk to me or try to check me, because I could tell you my story back forward and forward. I didn't know he had 7 other kids. I didn't know I would get pregnant. We actually wasn't even dealing. When we was living together and doing it, I was on birth control. When I moved to my first place, I'm done with him. I'm never seeing him again. La la la. It was one of them nights. Me and my one friend girl went to go see some strippers. But they was men. I'm not into women, believe it or not. I know you are. But I know you are, but what am I? Straight. So, look, no. Not you can't do that to the LGBT. No, we got a relationship with the LGBTQ over here. We say we want by LGBTQ. So, why, girl, then we was supposed to meet her boyfriend at the club, and him, that was his dad, at the club, and we had went club hopping. I think we went to like 3 other places, and we went to the place that we all was supposed to meet, but nobody met. And he was like, oh, I saw you, and pills was in drinks. I didn't drink no pill drinks. I had drunk at the BYOB with the strippers. You know how they come to your town, the Black Strip Brigade or whatever. Girl, I had a blast. And had my little absolute girl. I was happy as the lark. But either way, that's the night I got pregnant. I actually remember the night he was conceived. His dad knocked on my door from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. Or 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Because I remember my neighbor. She said, girl, I looked out. He just kept knocking, girl. He just kept knocking. But I was out because I was drunk. We didn't stay out as long as he did. But he was like, he just kept, but them pills in the drink. It was pills in the drink. In the bottle, we come from a time. And now we actually are seeing babies who were born out of drug use. So, through father's DNA or mother's DNA, but usually father's DNA. My first 2 kids, I didn't do anything. I didn't drink. I didn't nicotine. I didn't marijuana. Now, did I drink when I had my second kid? Not while pregnant with him, and I wasn't a drinker like that, you know what I mean? Not then. Now, if I get pregnant now, but I wouldn't get pregnant now. I'm going to I will travel to Alaska, baby. I will raise a hedge fund and get a GoFundMe. Girl, I'm not going to a mental institution with y'all. Girl, I will meet me in my highway. I don't care how you get there. Girl, I'll give me a fake ID, a real ID, or something. I'll fall down the steps and go to Disney, Six Flags. Girl, I'll be starting fights on the street just so somebody can kick me in the stomach. And girl, I ain't got that type of time, but I don't believe in all that, but I do. So, thank you for being wonderful. I'm telling you, girl. But we don't promote violence over here. But girl, life is for the living. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I wouldn't do it. I use condoms. And y'all know I'm on birth control. You know I'm on birth control. I don't even do it. I'm on birth control. I don't care how many blood clots I get. I'd rather get 50,000 blood clots than a baby. That's a blood clot that live forever. And it eat, and it sleep, and it grow, and it talk. Girl, please, that blood clot ain't gonna talk to me. It's in or it's out. All I gotta do is tell me if I'm alive or dead. But anyway, what we talking about, babies? But you know, I felt like I didn't really want to talk about. I just couldn't think of no idea. But as your favorite baby mama, and I wanted to see what the streets was gonna do. But I forgot ain't no streets. But if our oldie but goodie can come, Miss Archduchess came and blessed us with her presence. So I'm like, I got to do the baby daddies. Because I seen these in there. But I just feel like bashing black men really ain't my thing. I just do data, numbers, and statistics. I can do my life. I done seen it all out and been there, done it. And if I hadn't, I saw somebody else go through it. So it's just like, you could be a different black woman, income, no income, kids, no kids, light, dark, skinny, tall, short, texturism, colorism, noseism, featureism, whatever isms that black women are better than black women for. Promiscuous versus virgin versus Megan Thee Stallion, whoever, or a 304 culture. You all can do that too. We do black womanhood, so the chance of you becoming a baby mama if you're dealing a single baby mama if you're dealing with a king are very, very high. I'm just getting these nails. I said I was gonna put my lashes on. I ain't put no lashes on in a long time. And I got lashes right here, girl. I just be wanting to rip them off as soon as I put them on, or by the time you put them on, it don't even seem like it makes sense to. Then it be time to go back to work. But I done seen a lot of devastating stories that I don't tell y'all about, and people say I tell their business, but girl, if I told you the stuff I done seen and heard and watched people do, girl, please. I know people who have lost children dealing with their kids' dad, have lost children up off the earth, children gone with this man. Whether he was directly, indirectly involved, or directly involved, or indirectly, or through somebody know, or just at the wrong family house that day. Kids gone at their fathers. So when we think about Father's Day, I think we should boycott it. Some girl talking about Mother's Day, I hate it. Black women treat it like it's Christmas, but she was child free, and I understand. But make sure you don't celebrate Father's Day, girl. Quarter to Mother's Day, girl. Because your mama gonna still make sure you got what you need. And you grown. But it's just one of them things, right? So while I'm being beautiful and wonderfully me, or doing my best to try to achieve that for myself, I hope y'all is doing it. Stay beautiful, wonderfully you, and smart and beautiful and elegant and striving and surviving and creative and innovative and hashtag entrepreneur gang. Y'all might be something. I don't know. But I'm not going to take y'all dream because I can't see mine or my new dream. And I'm proud of y'all and I'm happy for y'all. And even if I'm not happy for myself, I could be happy for y'all because my happiness will grow being happy and joy and finding pleasure and peace with y'all. And happy Black Woman Day still, for real. Or the survivors of the fatherless homes, or survivors of the black fathers and black daddies. We are all victims of black fathers and black daddies. Whether he was there or not, we're all victims of that community. As a black woman, black girl, black niece, black daughter, black auntie, black grandma, black nana, black grandma, nana, nene, all this, co-worker, we all, sister, mama, we'll be here all day, girl. I will see you next lifetime. And what's the other one? Stay what? What we be saying? See you again on 99 Trend. Bye.